and I know it too, babe. Oh, yeah.
Ladies and gentlemen, the beat goes on.
WTIX, New Orleans.
Good evening, 7:59 on the Bob Walker Show.
And go with him.
WTIX.
Bob Walker.
Good evening.
8:01 at WTIX New Orleans. Come on in, babe. I'd love to turn you on. Yes, the Grassroots Midnight Confession.
The sound of your footsteps.
WTIX.
It's a walker on the wild side on a golden Sunday night in the Crescent City. Here's my main soul man, Bobby Blue Bland, and Cry, Cry, Cry.
Cry, cry, cry. Yes, I want you to get on your knees and cry.
WTIX.
Bob Walker, more music time.
Girl, I love you, you know I do, and I shoot 'em up, baby.
Shoot 'em up, baby, Andy Kim.
You know now, shoot 'em up.
8:09 at WTIX New Orleans. We just love gold records. It is a golden weekend.
When the love bug bites,
Ow!
get first aid fast at Gordon Jewelers with diamond wedding jewelry.
WTIX. Weather.
Beware the love bug. Meanwhile, look for partly cloudy tonight through Tuesday with a few mainly afternoon and evening thunder showers. Tonight we'll have a low of about 68. Tomorrow's high 90. And right now in the View Carré of Old New Orleans, 83 degrees and clear. And you know, your old clothing, shoes, toys, and furniture give jobs, training, and placement to the handicapped. Call today for the Goodwill Industries truck to pick up your donations.
WTIX. Good evening. WTIX New Orleans.
It's the Walker Show with the most music. Cowabunga. Direct line tonight, 524-2844. Gary Puckett, the Union Gap.
Why am I losing sleep over you?
This is Boss Radio, maintaining the margin for the most music. Gary Puckett and the Union Gap at 8:14 at WTIX New Orleans. On the Walker Show, here's a Boss Jock reminder. A dedicated leader dog enables its owner to be an independent person. For information describing the Leader Dog program, write to Leader Dogs for the Blind in Rochester, Michigan.
WTIX.
Oh, we're going to sock it to you with the Supremes on a golden weekend. Happening 83 degrees. The Bob Walker Show just keeps on pushing.
Bob Walker.
Plays much more. Music, music.
John Reed arrives at Boss Radio tomorrow morning, 9 o'clock. Here are the equals. Baby, come back.
Come back. Good one. Oh, baby, come back. WTIX.
It's a golden weekend. Yes, these are the Ronettes. Be My Baby. 8:20 at WTIX New Orleans.
The night we met, I knew
83 degrees in downtown Groove Orleans. Tonight at 11 p.m. Yours truly, me, Bob Walker, will play the long version of Time Has Come by the Chambers Brothers. Listen and blow your mind to bits. Boss Jock Gold! And lots of it!
Got gold and free book covers at Tom McCann. Let it all hang out.
Let it all hang out. There's the Tom McCann Shoe Store at 635 Canal Street, and another one the next block over at 718 Canal Street, 823 at Boss Radio WTIX. And you know, children are beginning another school year right now. Don't let your drinking problem affect your school's education. For confidential help, call the Committee on Alcoholism at 522-4403.
WTIX. The Crescent City.
I'm on the socket to the Harper Valley PTA.
WTIX.
The Boss Jocks present the return of Fats Domino.
And Wilfer will come. And even his night, I feel heaven.
Show.
Good sense, innocence, crippling mankind.
Incense and Peppermints, Boss Jock Gold on the Bob Walker Show, 8:31 at WTIX New Orleans. Good evening.
WTIX, good evening.
I've got to see you.
WTIX, New Orleans.
Boss Jock Gold on the Walker Show.
Give me a ticket for an aeroplane. Ain't got time to take a fast train.
At Boss Radio 835, 83 degrees outside in New Orleans. The Bob Walker Show just keeps on pushing. Hey, you know, you or your group can adopt a hungry child overseas for 50 cents a day. Write Foster Parents Plan, Box 944, New York, 10008. Be sure to listen tonight on the Bob Walker Show right here. Yes, we'll play the long version of Time Has Come by the Chambers Brothers. Listen and blow your mind.
WTIX.
Mary Jane Hooper. Oh.
People have always asked me, love is strong enough in Samson. I say
WTIX.
Bob Walker.
The New Orleans Saints routed the Washington Redskins 37-17 in NFL action today in New Orleans. This is Bob Walker, WTIX 2020 News. Dave Witzel anchored a solid Saint defense by blocking a punt and recovering it for a score, blocking a field goal attempt, and intercepting a Redskin pass. Running back Don McCall set a new Saint rushing record, picking up 127 yards in 21 attempts. 2 Louisiana men were among the 45 passengers of an Eastern Airlines jet returned from Cuba after being hijacked. They were Gene Linsmere of Miro in St. Bernard Parish and Daniel Lugo of New Orleans. The passengers were held overnight in communist Cuba after the plane landed there Friday. They were returned to Miami yesterday. Linsmere said the group was constantly accompanied by military men while in Cuba. He said they were treated very well, but did not know what was going to happen. An 8-year-old boy from Morgan City died in a New Orleans hospital yesterday of a gunshot wound to the head. He was Jimmy Benson. The coroner's office said the boy apparently was shot by a 10-year-old companion in a hunting accident. No other details on the shooting were available. New Orleans police held 52-year-old Robert Ross on a murder charge today in the shooting death of 20-year-old Fred Hessier. Officers said Hessier died in a hospital yesterday after he was shot in the abdomen during an argument. WTIX headlines by Dateline, Bogota, Colombia. In a double hijacking, 2 Colombian airliners have been seized and taken to Cuba. Cleveland, Ohio. A knifing incident nearby has marred Vice President Humphrey's appearance in Cleveland. Lisbon, Portugal. Portuguese Premier Salazar has stirred faintly from his week-long coma, but remains in critical condition. Washington. A member of the House Armed Services Committee has accused Supreme Court Justice William Douglas of acting capriciously in blocking assignment of an Army Reserve unit to Vietnam. WTIX first in New Orleans with 2020 News.
Cheers to apple beer. WTIX weather.
Just ahead of much more music on the Bob Walker Show. Look for partly cloudy tonight through Tuesday with a few mainly afternoon and evening thunder showers. Tonight's low 68, tomorrow's high 90. WTIX temperature now 83 degrees. This is Bob Walker.
On her way to work one morning.
WTIX, good evening.
8:46 at WTIX New Orleans on the Bob Walker Show. Here's Boss Jock Gold from Ray Peterson called Missing You.
Missing you.
Bob Walker.
Plays much more music, music, music.
I say a little prayer, Aretha Franklin on the Walker Show as we just keep socking it to you. 83 degrees at 8:51 at WTIX New Orleans. Your best buy for $1 is still in Korea. It can feed an undernourished child through American Korean Foundation, Caroline Avenue Post Office, Mobile, Alabama.
When the love bug bites, follow him to Gordon Jewelers.
WTIX
look for partly cloudy tonight through Tuesday with a few mainly afternoon and evening thunder showers. Boo. Oh, wow. Tonight's low 68, tomorrow's high 90, and right now, as we said, 83 degrees. We just love gold records.
WTIX.
Listen while I play my green tambourine. WTIX presents the return of Fats Domino. We also present at 11 o'clock tonight. The long version of Time Has Come by the Chamber Brothers.
WTIX.
Boat, baby, that's where the action is. Things are happening. The Bob Walker Show with the most music on a golden Sunday night, every mother's son. Ladies and gentlemen, the beat goes on.
WTIX New Orleans.
Good evening, 9 o'clock on the Bob Walker Show. Pickett and the Falcons, I Found a Love. Good evening, 902 at WTIX.
WTIX.
Bob Walker, more music time.